Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy and welcome to part 9 of Polaris here in City Skylines 2. In the previous episode we built up this extra cargo airport over here. Actually it's a normal airport, but it has also the function of having a cargo section as well. Now what I forgot in the last episode was actually to make the connections themselves, and nobody noticed it. Except myself later on while I was editing. I was thinking like, why are there no planes? But I connected now everything up. As you can see, if we click here, you see all these purple lines. They're going everywhere and nowhere, even from this airport to this airport. So there's even a connection from here to here, which is kind of interesting. Both cargo and passengers. So we have now a lot of huzzing and buzzing going on here. And yeah, that's kind of nice. Also, I connected here this line up here to the outside world here for the time being, and I put a train depot there for in case they need a train. Yes, also that. Furthermore, here I did a slight alteration. I removed this thing because the decal was shining through the area. And what the hell is this? Oh, those are the... Okay, never mind. And yeah, I replaced it by a temporary other building so far. So I did not figure out how to put the decal over this area. That also removes the fence here. Although I think, in theory, with the bulldozer mod, I mean, it might be possible. Now I'm just thinking about it. If we deselect these things, this, and this. No. I know there is a way that you can remove certain items, and I think that is... No, not this one, this one. No. Not that one. How about this one? No, you cannot remove the fence. Here. No. No. I know you could do it. You could remove specific items. I don't know, if I click it now, do I remove the entire area? Let me try. Bulldoze sub-element. Oh, that's nice, actually. Okay, that's a good thing for the next time to know. Can that also be done here? Yeah, we bulldoze just this fence, and then later we can... Okay, we can recreate that thing that Biffa did to avoid this stuff, you know, these buildings here in the middle of the farm. But anyway, that is not what we are going to do in this episode. This episode we are going to create a connection from this area over here, because this will be the main industry area, and here we will have eventually all the commercial around the high density offices and etc., which mainly will be in here, and with some commercials around here. And so I want to have like a train station over here that brings in the goods from this area. So meaning that we need basically a cargo station over here. A cargo station. Now this is your regular station. I don't think that this thing has a option for cargo. I don't think so. So yeah, forget about that. Also, you have the traffic also coming from here. There's metro, blah blah blah. So I rather let that, you know, the goods come in from here. This is also still highway road between these roundabouts. I don't understand why I actually did that, because you have to connect to these roads somehow, and then if this is all highway, then it makes no sense. But nevertheless, let's just do something, you know, let's just make that connection here. Let me first check out that cargo connection. Let me see. Cargo train terminal. So it is facing to the left. So I need to face it that way. Great. So I just point it that way. Here we go. And then, yeah, there was an auto save. We turn this around because it requires... Oh, wait a second. It requires a road connection this side. Okay, fine. That's great. So we just make a road connection here. Bash. We just put it onto this for the time being. So we have now this available here. Now, let me also check whether this thing also has I think a warehouse, extra tracks, definitely useful, and oh yeah, a warehouse, perfect, next to it, so they can store at least the goods, so that is good. I also installed now the InfoLoom mod, also used by Seth before. This mod is currently not yet helping me much because I don't have that much of a population, so for now I will ignore it, and I will have the same. Let's see, where are we? Over here. So this is the cargo airport, and I'm just thinking we can make a separate cargo station or just run it from the airport, because we can also make it then run from here, and I think running it from here is better. And let me have a look here. Okay, let me pick a this train track, and let me see how we can get that to the station over here in a proper way. Okay, so let's see. Let's not make it too difficult for ourselves. Let's just grab this track, take it, and just place it. So we have to bring it over that roundabout, like that. Let me see, over the roundabout, and it has to go there. So maybe it could go underground here. Maybe that would be better. Let's just see. Underground has some advantages because, yeah, you don't have to deal with the issue of the trains going above ground. So here we go. And here you can just place the whole thing, just another 30 meters. I mean 30 meters down, and then you can just basically put it into the direction where you want to have it, like so. And then all the way a little bit back like that. Just underneath it, no problems there, and it has to come out here roughly. Okay, then it's best that I work now from here because that is better, and that means like we have to create a side track from here. You know what? I'm going to make this also go. If I only could get like a workable snapping to this node here, which I don't get. Okay, game, thank you. Okay, something like that, maybe 30 meters. Nah, this is fine. Page it up. Can we connect this up to, without the Anarchy mod, to this? Does not seem to give any big issues, so I'm totally happy with it. We go down another 30 meters. And here we can now make the connection to the other line over here. Nice! Okay, now we need to create the cargo connection for that, which is then this one. And it will have to go from here. Yep, that works. And then all the way to this station over here. Oh, this is not connected yet. Oopsie, oopsie doopsie. My fault. Right, now we can make that connection. We can make the cargo connection from here. So from you, also give it another color, a little bit purple. So it already has add waypoints. Add waypoints, by the way, can be useful to make sure that your connection is okay. So why is this already saying pathfinding failed? But here's an issue apparently. You see that? Because I can do it up to here, and here it says pathfinding failed. So there's something going on here, although I don't see anything. It's weird. Okay, let me see. Pick at this thing again. There's always something with this game. Here we go. I will delete this section, delete that section. Picker it again. and connect it up with, let's see, like that. I had anarchy turned on, so it could be, you know, that the anarchy was the cause of it. So let me try this again. So from here, yeah, it accepts the waypoint now. Okay. And now it stops here on me. I mean, can I take it all the way to here or not? It does actually. So it does not show the waypoint underground. Okay. And complete that. And let me turn this off. I hate that. I turn off the ads on this thing and you still get the stuff. I also will create just 2 lines in total. So we take another one that we make green. Like that. Here we go. Pick this and then we bring that also to that airport and then to the other station up there. Here, the other stop, station, stop, whatever you want to call it. Here we go. And we bring that over to here, complete route. Voila! So that is fixed, and since we do have a depot already over there, look, there's a train coming. Okay, let me grab the move it mod first and say like we bring you up, page up, so it does not look so ridiculous. Now it might be that this one will now be going straight towards there, so I don't need to do, no it does not, yeah it does, oh. Oh yeah, of course it does not go to the left side, so it could become a bottleneck here in the future. We have to see, because those trains are much longer than this little segment over here. But I don't know if, you know, if we have the same issue here as in City Skylines, that that forms a bottleneck. Right, so here I will also get this up as well, page up, like that. Now these guys are complaining, sewage, power, water, everything, the whole schmuck. And so there's actually a power line running under there. I see here a power line. Is that an active power line? Nah, I don't care. Let's grab this first and then we just grab the normal power line. We're at -10, we can just connect it to here. It should be fine. Yep, and then the water thing, let's see. I think we also can get it from here, I suppose, straight into there. Overlapping items, where? From here to there then. And it has water. Now these guys are happy. Oh, what did I do? These trucks are coming now in from the wrong side. Okay. We can fix that. We can fix that little issue by doing this. This. Remove that, and that. Sorry guys. And then from here, bringing it to there. Now they have to get around it. And let me see, I'm going to change this into an asymmetrical, just like that, so we have like extra lanes for getting out. It's always good to have that. No traffic lights please, also no pedestrian crossings, and lane connectors. It's like remove unsafe and U-turns and only dedicated turning lanes here for left and right. And on this junction also we say like we don't want to have any traffic lights. It's a little bit stupid, to have those over here. What are you guys complaining about? Okay, I messed up the power and the water again apparently. So we can connect up to there and everybody is happy again. Nice. Okay, let's introduce a little bit of parking over here at this spot. So let's see, it's 4 deep, so I think this one is just too big. No. Yeah, let's just pick this one. So we put it there, one over there, and actually, if I turn on Anarchy, temporary, Bash, and I delete this one like that, then I pick at this thing again, then it will fit exactly in between here. Ta-da! Nice. Now that's great. And now we do the no parking issue, no parking option, so they park actually at the parking lots. Now this is a cargo station, so I don't expect heavy traffic over here, but nevertheless, you never know. Like that, and then like that, and then like that. And we need a crossing here, somewhere, otherwise if people park they cannot cross anywhere. I think here in the middle is fine. Yeah, we have a crossing there. Perfectly. So, of course, maybe in the future this will change, because this is quite a short segment of road. If a lot of, factory goods are coming into this direction for the, let's say, commercial area, then yeah, I think we might change this. But before we do that, we first go focus here on getting just a lot more industrial capability. So that does mean that, let's have a look here. We are going to pick this road, and we're going to extend this area like that, like that, like that, and then up into there. And what is this actually? Is this just a path? Why did I make a path? Oh yeah, because before we had those buildings over here. Yeah, I remember. Okay. Fair enough. So we can put this over to, let's say, there. And then from here to, let me see, there. And then to there. Yep. And maybe a little one just in the middle here. Okay, nice. So we are grabbing our zoning area, bucket thingy, whatever. By the way, I removed the mod area bucket. I had the distinct feeling that it was, I don't know, giving issues. So, also, oh yeah, I forgot to tell that. The houses, they were standing here, the buildings. I removed them to this location over here because, look, the wind direction. You see, if we have industry over here and you put the houses here, then it becomes very smelly for these guys. But now these guys are nicely downwind and have no issues with anybody, I guess. So, and they can just go basically to this area. But we need definitely more industry over here, so I'm not going to waste much time. I'm going to point this. Let's see. I'm just playing a whole bunch of industry here. This whole area. Speed up the game. Full speed ahead, and there goes the demand. Chuk chuk chuk. Also, let's put something over here, but then only 4 deep. And then here we do it 5 deep, so you get from all kinds of something. So I also learned that if you start the game, it says basically if you have an agricultural or whatever nearby, let's just say that this area is a stone area, where they collect stone from the ground, and you put outside of that area a regular industry building, then most likely that building will also be related to that stone, that stone factory, stone area. So that's a nice thing. That's a nice thing to know. Okay, let me have a look at this stuff. Let me see. We take this road. I want to bring that through there. So a little bit more options getting in and out. Also getting in and out by looking at this, we have a little bit of what is going on here. Oh, okay, they decided to park in the grass. Also don't park there anyway, I mean that's not the place to park. Also not parking here. No parking there. Eventually I require, you know, more parking lots. I mean that's more reasonable. Only on dead end roads I won't mind if they park on the road. Dead end roads. So here we can also enter a few roads. So we go then into, let's see, we have that building over there, so this can go directly behind there. Totally fine. They have proper internet connection over here. This we can bring out to there, why not? Yes, why not? And here only to there. And put a road here. Here we go. So we have now more space for more industry. Industry we can put over here. It does not need to be all the same, you know. It can be of all different sizes. Like that, like that. Like that. And the very small one over there. There. And we still have the demand. So as long we have that, I will fill up this area, but I have to keep in mind that this stuff can fill up the place pretty quickly with traffic and whatnot. So here we go. Also here we go. So when I'm looking at this and I'm looking at this highway, I see like that from this main road over here there's no connection directly to the highway. No, it is always, let's say, from this angle. It's a good way, yeah, a good thing to have like a place where they can get out. So we are going to utilize just a one-way road here. Just bend it basically from actually here, not from a junction, but just from here, and then bend it 78, 78. Okay, 80, yeah. That requires a little bit of lane math. So 3 lanes, and 3 scheisse. Sorry. Immer toll, super geil, klasse. I know. Let's do this again. From there to there. Okay. No, I'm not German. Sorry. Here we change it a little bit with the Move It mod, and we are using the manipulation mode to change this little segment. Come on, give me it, because you see this line is crossing it and we don't want it, so we're changing. No, actually I have to select this one and then we pull it down. No, this one. This one. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, yeah, sometimes you have to search for the proper one, and but okay, it has been found. And at the same time, we're selecting also that road. Here we go, take it to go to the other side, and that we will then, for example, do all the way over here, because why not? Let's select this option, and then from here we page this up to 8.7 meters. We go over the highway, just like that. How does that look? Okay, good enough to me. And then we're going to bend it around. Let's say 40 by 40, and also page it down to 3.75. That's also good enough. Another 40 by 40. Page it down to just above the ground. And then here we can make a nice bend from here. It's 56 by 55. Perfect, 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 perfect. We select this thing, and here we go. Here we go for some lane math. And here again we are going to use the Move It mod with the manipulation mode. This one, and then this one actually. Yeah, that's the outer one. And actually also use the lane connector tool to make sure that you go there and you go there. So they can in essence take the road here and go into that direction, or take the road here and go in that direction without really sitting in each other's way. I think that works much better. So yeah, why not? You know, why not? So let's put a few more industrial buildings over here, and then eventually in the next episode we can focus on putting some commercial buildings actually there near the city center area. That will be interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, you go there, you go there, you go there. Yep. Yep. That I don't like. Boink. Here we go. All different sizes. This can be just one whole piece. That is fine. That is all fine. And that is all fine. And that will fill up in time. And I think we reached the maximum of demand, because all the demand is gone. But I will still fill this area up like that. Like so. So that can do basically its thing. So we have that connection now made. Now I'm thinking, did I forget anything at all at this section here? The people who are living here, can they get easily to this work? Can we make maybe an underground metro here? Let's see, tram, subway. So there's no subway station there anywhere. This is just a subway stop, and this is... Yeah, we don't need that one. Too big. Just a stop like that. Yes. So from the... Let's say from... yeah, here. And we'll make like a crossing further down the road. So they don't cross here, but that I can do later. And then here, roughly. And then on the other side. A little bit further away from the junction, like there. Yeah, that works great. And then we can bring it. Also have this. Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea actually. So we put this one over here. And then, if I'm not mistaken, is there any connection here with metros? I just got like a very nasty cough. I don't see any metro connection here. Or maybe this airport can be extended. I don't think so. With a metro section. Let me have a look. No, we've taken everything. Is there a metro or no metro? I don't see any metro, so I think like the people are... Where are they coming out? Let me have a look here. Yeah, I think... Let's see. So this seems to be the cargo section over here. I'm just looking where people really come out. Business, aviation. Where are they coming out? I mean, here are cars parked, right? Yeah. So I assume that... Is this the main entrance here? Let me have a look. City airport departures. Okay, we don't have arrivals. Ah, here we have arrivals. Ah, okay. Anyway, that requires us to have like a metro here, basically. Also with a lot of parking, because apparently we need more parking over here. So we take the big boy, you and you. Yep. Charge a lot of moolah for that. And at the same time, we say like nobody parks on this road. Here we go. So, okay, the rest comes later. No worries. Also, this we will remove. It's already a big parking lot here, by the way. They are even parking here. How crazy can it be? Don't park here, bunch of clowns, idiots. Right, so we created here the metro, but we also need to have like a crossing. Can we make a crossing nearby? Only there? We can. We can also move that crossing to the exit here of the metro. It's like, oh my god, dude, come on. Phew! That's always like a tricky situation to do. Now the only thing we need to do is create some tubes. To there, nice. Connections, here we go. We make another connection. We make it nice and a yellow-ish, like that. We go from there to... I have to do it right actually, because it's so easy to make a mistake in this one. So here we go, around, to there, to there, to there, yes, thank you. And then the other way also, from there to there. And we also should not forget to hook this up to the depot, otherwise we will not have any metros driving around here. You get all kinds of complaints, you don't want that. Here we go, that is connected. Okay, now let me have a look here. It's taking this underground thing. So where is the closest metro station depot? It's over here. So this one runs that way, goes that way, here to this place. So in essence, I think if I just connect it up from here to there, that should suffice. So is this minus 20 or not? Let's have a look. Let's see. Well, we will see. With a big bend. Can we go in there? Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. And maybe with a bend that goes into the other direction. I mean, I do see blue figures, so I would say that the metro depot here, this one over here, should now give metros to that specific line. Let me have a look. There's one is boarding, another one is boarding and en route. It appears that this thing is already pretty full. How about this one? Ooh, okay. Yeah, only you cannot update these, huh? No, you cannot. So do we need another one? It never hurts to have an extra additional station depot. Although I'm seeing something going there. Where are you going? Ah, you see that one is going there. Okay, and another one is going there. Okay, that's even without this depot. That makes me kind of happy, but you know, it does not hurt to have like this extra depot. You know, it's okay. We do this proper like that. I don't know. This did not went to my liking. Also, I don't like the trees there. Let's do this again. Why do we have so many different kind of metro lines? I mean, one type should suffice, right? And that one is crooked. Jeez! Okay, straight line. Come on. Come on, Snowy. Now do it right. Push. Here we go. Good boy. We are going actually over this. Like that. And then we dive here underground. Something like this. Page down. That is 132 by 136. That works out fine. And we do the same curve here. And then from here we connect it up to this over here. So from here to there. And then from here to over there. Is that working? How deep is that? Why don't I see any blue? I think it's connected. It did not show any blue signs, but so far it appears connected. So we bring this up. Yep, to make that go away. And for the rest, metro depots. That's indeed true, but we have to adjust this slightly from there to there. Because all of these three are metro depots. Yeah, guys and girls, I will leave it at that now. As you can see, we have now for all this industry, the people are required. Now, of course, we will have offices here. We will have commercial around it, but also a lot of, including, of course, some high-rise. You know, the big skyscrapers, but not. You know, not a whole city full of skyscrapers. Skyscrapers are just, you know, on an average city, I don't know, you have maybe 10 or 20 of those, and that should be it, you know, and the rest should be just normal buildings. But yeah, we need population for this, and of course I don't want to put it all here. How nicely it all seems to be, but I think in the next episode, I think we can look definitely for going to build populated areas. We really have to populate, yeah, everything, and also then build the commercial area around here, and then residential here, and maybe a few offices already into this high-rise area. We will then select the proper buildings that are required. Okay, guys and girls, if I forget anything, please let me know in the comment section below. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you won't miss any episode that will be coming. And yeah, and I will see you in episode 10. Okay, guys and girls, thank you for watching, and until next time, see you, bye bye.